So welcome to the 2024 Hot Pepper Medley. It's been a few years. To make a long story short, this is supposed to be my best year of peppers. I had over 50 plants. I was hoping to sell some at flea markets, have a lot of excess to give away and sell. Got aphids in the basement somehow, lost 2/3 of them. The ones that went in the ground looked like crap, but we've made it through and we're starting to harvest. They've rebounded. We're gonna start nice and easy. Shishito peppers. Japanese, typically not hot. They start out green, some of them do ripen to red. We're gonna dip our toes in the water with this video. So first up, Shishito. Again, sometimes you can get a warm one, like a poblano, but typically no heat whatsoever. Not even on the ripe ones. Nope. This one actually did have a little touch of heat, but mainly they taste like a bell pepper. I find them a little bitter raw. Not meant to be eaten that way. What you do with these is you throw them in a hot cast iron pan, you melt them down with a little olive oil, and then you hit them with that flaky sea salt, and you will not regret it. So it's all downhill from here. So future Jake, enjoy the rest of the peppers. Here we have the Haskorea pepper. I was looking for Aleppo peppers, and they were a little pricey, a little hard to find, and I was looking for something a little more unique but similar, something that...
How hot are those?
We're gonna find out. So, something that you could dry out, thin-walled, make some sort of Middle Eastern or Mediterranean spice rub with. So, I ended up finding these Haskorea seeds, and this is the first ripe one, so we are gonna see, is it hot, mild, or nothing? I'm anticipating and kind of hoping that this will be a mild one, but I have no idea. So here we go. Oh my God, it's hot.
I don't want to taste it.
Mm-mm.
I think I don't want to taste it. It turned off.
It's still going. That was a lot hotter than I anticipated. Very, very fruity. Very fruity on the back.
Pepper ever.
But I'm getting.
But then he just served it up and he loved it.
I'm being like habanero level heat here, so I'm starting to sweat, starting to drool. Really good flavor though. So.
Can I taste this one?
I'm excited to use this in some rubs and stuff.
Can he eat that one? The green?
You can tell I'm sweating already. This is the first hot one I got this year. I don't know what order I'll put these in, but
can I taste
Haskorea?
This one?
Pretty hot. All right, so next up, the Coyote Zan pepper. Never heard of this one. I bought it. It had a cool name, cool color, cool shape, very prolific plant. A few of these are now turning yellowish white. So I picked one. Also, Jacoby loves the name Coyote. There's a dude named Coyote Peterson. He's like this generation Steve Irwin. I mean that as a compliment. He's like the Ohio version of Steve Irwin. He runs a channel called Brave Wilderness. Really cool. Check it out if you have kids. But without further ado, the Coyote Zan pepper 2024. Ooh, it's hot. Floral. Yep, so not fruity, not too sharp, hot, but I'm managing, I'm plateauing already. Cayenne level heat, floral flavor, little peppers, nothing you can really do to dry them out, I would think. These are probably a good salsa or pickling pepper. Pickle them whole. Learned my lesson. I just took a half bite, but good heat, good heat. Cayenne level heat. I'm almost getting that mossy, earthy, ghost pepper like aftertaste, but not nearly that heat level. I mean, well, a quarter of it, 2/3 or a third of it maybe. Yeah, this will be good. Salsa, pickling, for sure, especially based on the size. I'll probably just pickle them whole, throw in some onions and something else. But Coyote Zan, based on this, I think I'll grow it again. Little plant, but super prolific. Lots of peppers to come. Don't touch this. You'll have to wash your hands. All right, on to the next one. So next up on the 24 pepper medley is this one. It is Jeracuaro Orange. I ordered this based on the label from White Hot Peppers, but when I went to label my seedlings, I could not find any mention of this pepper anywhere on Google. But Jeracuaro Orange looks like a Scotch bonnet or a Brazilian starfish. Again, aphids this year. These ones looked horrible. I'm surprised they even survived, but I got one in a grow bag, so whew, here we go.
What does it taste like?
That's actually pretty manageable. I may have missed some of the heat. I'm not taking another bite because I got more to do. That is very bell pepper-ish, and there's some heat on the back end. This reminds me when I did my last medley back in 2020. I think the Scotch bonnet was the same way. I had to take that third bite to really get blasted. I'm not going to do that today. But yeah, similar Brazilian starfish, Scotch bonnet. Not super impressive. I grow Scotch bonnets every year, so I probably won't do this one again, and I'll use the space for something else, but that one got me. Jeracuaro Orange. Not bad. Maybe I'll give away these last couple seeds, but on to the next one. It's raining, it's pouring. I'm about to F up my whole night and probably tomorrow morning. Aji Lemon Drop. Love this pepper. Actually, I haven't had it for a few years. Not my choice, but oh, it's good pickled. I made a fermented yellow hot sauce with it. I've dried it with rosemary and sea salt and garlic. I've put it on the grill with onions and garlic and made a mash. Delicious pepper. Not too great to eat raw. It's a little hot for my liking, but citrus, sharp, heat. This has always been one of my favorite peppers, and just gotta take another bite of it. Aji Lemon Drop will always be in my rotation. Whew, on to the next one. This one is called a ghostly jalapeno. Got a bunch on this plant behind me. It's a cross between a ghost pepper and a jalapeno. Everything I read online about this pepper says that despite its looks, the heat level is a lot closer to a jalapeno, maybe habanero, than a ghost pepper. But everything my eyes are telling me is I'm holding a goddamn ghost pepper right now. So, what the hell? That's an interesting flavor. It's hot. It's hot. I think in this case, it might be safe to believe what you read online, though. Very fruity. Holy crap. Sweet, fruity. It's starting to build a little bit. But despite what that looked like, I'm feeling more like I bit into a Scotch bonnet or a habanero than a ghost pepper. Of course, there might be some build to it or something, but it's not killing me. I'm gonna suffer a little bit. I'm gonna drool, slobber a little bit. That's not ghost pepper. That's interesting because I got a bunch coming. So ghostly jalapeno. I survived so far. On to the next one. Next up, the yellow Scotch bonnet. I've grown this for years now. I make a Jamaican jerk sauce recipe that I almost exclusively use these for. Video of that's coming, I'm sure, sometime soon, but don't really do much else with these. I just always make sure I have one of these in the garden. It's gonna be hot. Let's see. So yeah, decent amount of heat, but so fruity off the bat. I've never cared for like the flavor of habanero. I would always prefer this. This is a similar level of heat, but the flavor is so good. It's like bell pepper, fruit. The heat comes a little on the back end, but it's manageable. Like you could sit here with a charcuterie board and olives and stuff and be eating cheese and meat and snacking on these raw. So, whew, I'm actually not too bad. It's hot, but compared to some of the other ones I've bitten into this year, this ain't bothering me too much. I don't use it in other things. I might have to look into that, but I make a Jamaican jerk sauce that I truly love out of these every year, so we'll always have a spot in my garden. Scotch bonnet, great heat, great flavor. What else can I say? On to the next one. So that Scotch bonnet didn't get me too bad, so we might as well knock out this Thai pepper while we're here too. Look what I got. I'm pretty sure I ordered these from Tradewind Fruits. I was trying to just grow a bird chili like I have in the past. These are small, little ornamental looking things, so definitely not ordering this again. In fact, I've already ordered another pepper that I'm going to do in this place next year. I'm guessing I know a little bit about peppers. When something so little and pretty looking like this is probably going to be very hot, but have like no flavor to back it up. So let's get it over with. It's not bad at all. Yeah, why? I mean, it's warm. It's got that sort of flavor I'd never liked, well, like the chai chien or whatever I've grown in the past. It's not even that hot, to be honest. Despite that, it's not really that hot. Yeah, little to no good flavor, some heat, pretty to look at. I'm not playing this one again. All right, so this time we're trying the Hallow's Eve pepper, which I very recently learned is a cross between a ghost pepper from India and some sort of pimenta pepper from Brazil. So basically they want to get the heat and flavor of a ghost pepper with that purplish cool color of the South American peppers. So this is what they're supposed to look like. Hallow's Eve, purple orange. I grew one last year, froze them all, chickened out, didn't eat any. Overwintered it, and the pods are looking more like this, so definitely crossed with something, but these are the pods as they should look. Hallow's Eve. These are from the one I planted this year. I do have two separate plants. So this should be the hottest pepper I eat on this video, but I've underestimated some other ones, so who knows. Should be basically million Scoville ghost pepper. Let's just get over with. Tell you what, that's not horrible. Prior to this video, I did chop up one and put it on a flatbread pizza, and it burned me a little bit. It's got some good heat. I feel like I should punish myself a little more, maybe. Let's take one more bite. Hallow's Eve 2024. It's fruity on the front end. Sort of like a ghost pepper would be. It's got a slow building heat. I'll tell you what, I think I'm gonna be pretty okay. Should I bite into the second year one? My heart's saying no, but I can hear you guys saying yeah, so if these ones, I mean, I got a little heat here. Nothing's killing me though for being ghost pepper level, so what happened when it crossed with my Genghis Khan brain or T-Rex mustard from last year? Let's see. Fruitier. Also hotter. Tell you what though, I'm gonna be okay. I put this off for so long for no reason. Actually pretty delicious, cool looking pepper. Like I said, I even overwintered one, which is the first time I've ever done that. Got too cocky, didn't I? Yeah. Hallow's Eve. I'll probably do that again. The second year one is getting me right now. First year, not so much. Yeah, on to the next. So as it turns out, there is no next one this time. I do have one variety here that I did not get to try yet. It's the Machu Picchu, but it's mid-October. We're getting frost tonight if we haven't already got it the last night or so. So this one, along with what I have left in my grow pots at least, is going to go in the basement so I can hopefully pick some more. This thing was aphid resistant in the basement, but it's literally going to have a birthday before it gives me a ripe pepper. If I do get them, I'll do a separate video. So this is the end of the 2024 Hot Pepper Medley. I hope you enjoyed watching me suffer a little bit, and I look forward to doing even more peppers next year. I got some big plans, so stay tuned, and thanks for watching.
1, 2, 3. Say 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. This is kind of like when you see that red stuff, that's me. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. It's pushed up, but it's kind of like a rainbow. But it's really not a rainbow. And also this is a ranch pepper. Don't try it. Let's see what it tastes. Now here we go. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. So this is kind of like a rainbow, but it's really not. It's a pepper, and it's hot always. Let's try it. Ah! I like this. It's so hot. Hot. Try it.